Candy Hell, the curse of the forbidden candy. On cold Halloween nights, when children are dressed up and laughing among the decorated houses, a different figure walks down the sidewalk. It's not an adult accompanying their children, nor a teenager trying more. A round of candy is Candy Hell, the hungry entity that asks for sweets instead of offering the origin. No one knows for sure when Candy Hell appeared, but the elders tell a story that dates back to the 1960s. In a quiet suburb, a poor boy named Elliot Kane went out to ask for Halloween candy. He was mocked for not having a costume, wearing only a torn sheet and a mask made of cardboard. The other kids laughed at him and refused to share their candy with the boy. Worse, a group chased him and pushed him into a ditch full of burning trash, where his sheet and mask caught fire. Elliot was never seen again. Months later, the children involved began to disappear. All that was left at their doorsteps was a melted candy wrapper mixed with a sticky red stain. Since then, they say that once a year, the spirit of Elliot returns. Candy Hell. Walking through the streets with his face burned and melted, covered by a mask made of ice and caramelized papers, he holds a dripping pumpkin bucket, a viscous substance like honey dripping, but it smells like iron and flesh, but it smells like Candy Hell. He always appears after midnight, when the lights in the houses are already going out. He knocks on the door and says in a hoarse voice, a simple phrase, "Trick or treat, give me your treat, now give me your candy." But, unlike the children, he doesn't accept a negative answer. Anyone who closes the door, who doesn't offer anything, or worse, who laughs at him is marked. The next morning, neighbors report chewing noises during the night, rummaged garbage bags, and a strong smell of sweets in the air, mixed with a rotten odor. And sometimes, a small trail of melted candies leads to a wall where something was dragged. According to the legend, there's only one way to escape Candy Hell. Leave an old, sour candy outside the house before midnight, something he despises because it reminds him of his humiliation. If he finds this candy, he mutters something like a child's sob and moves on. Security cameras have captured in different years the figure of a motionless child standing on the sidewalks looking at the houses. Even when all the other Halloween groups have already left, in some videos you can hear the distant sound of biting and muffled laughter. The music that makes the world sing, music that makes the world sing, the world sing. The music that makes the world sing, music makes the world sing, that makes the world sing.